It's not that important to have a huge friend list on Facebook and WhatsApp, but it's important to have at least one friend who could read your face like a book and say, "What's up?" Well, I am in conversation with Dr. B.R. Shetty, the Supremo of NMC Healthcare Group. Hello and welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, Dr. Shetty, you are a familiar face in this part of the industry, but the viewers of Medibus TV, rather the healthcare industry, would like to know more about yourself. In short, I would like to say the once upon a time story.
Oh my God, it is too long a story to tell because you are on the TV interview here. However, I'll tell you, as a boy, I went to the fisherman's school. It is not a government fishery school. Very few students have the opportunity because it's mainly meant for fishermen. But we are the only family living in the fisherman area in Arabian coast, Mangalore, Udupi, Kap. So it was very challenging. I was very smart looking boy at that time. And in the fisherman school, I became the school people leader.
Okay, you became the leader.
Yeah, I was the leader. And it is by vote.
Okay.
And so everybody was surprised. Fisherman school, how he can be the school people leader? He was voted. It's only by God's grace. You know, everybody just voted against a fisherman candidate. But however, I became a very good school people leader. Then at that time, they were aiming for 100% result in the high school, the first batch of SLC. So I had to study more so that I should not fail in the exam. So I studied more and passed that. That was a great success of mine. As an SPL, school people leader, I also got glory to the school. Then one of the main subject of mine was discipline.
Discipline.
In life, because I learned it from the NCC, National Cadet Corps, that discipline I never compromised. Though I'm a pharmacist, I never compromised. I practiced my discipline more than the pharmacy. So as a result, our Udupi Municipal Council, it was a run in a very downward trend. Disorganized. So we youngsters joined together. We became town municipal election. We stood with you can remember Atal Bihari Vajpayee, who was the then Prime Minister, his party, and he was my mentor, he was my leader, and we became the municipal vice president. I became the municipal vice president. We had 12 seats out of 15 seats. Which is a clear majority, like what Modi got now. So we could do all sorts of improvements like underground drainage, water supply, education for the school children, and more importantly, roads. Most important thing is the scavenging system, which you might not have heard. Most of the people of your viewers also don't know what is scavenging system. At that time, people used to go to the feces in the outhouse, and it will go in the, not drainage. Somebody else will come and collect it and go to the dust, garbage box. Fertilizer, it will go as a fertilizer. It is very smelling bad in the city. It's very cruel. So what we did, we changed that, completely demolished that system, and we made it as a septic system. And as we have the toilet separate, septic system toilet separate, at that time we need underground drainage to flush it out. So we introduced also underground drainage and water supply.
More important.
So more important. So we are very close to our Manipal University, our Udupi. So we supplied water to Manipal also.
Oh, as well.
Yeah, as well. So it was very good. In one thing I'll tell you, in social service, where my father also was the municipal councillor there before. So I got his legacy. Out of his legacy, I won the heart of the people, and they voted me very well. In the end, I have to serve the people with the marriages, for their marriages, finance, children education. This is very important.
Very, very
sickness,
important.
house building, this type of thing. So much, and everywhere we pay. I was the pharmaceutical distributor, no budget. So whatever the collection I get, give to the poor. As a result, I ended up with a lot of debt.
You became a debt man.
Debt, complete debt. And that is the time I thought, of course, bankers believed me properly, and I have to repay it. When you trust me, I have to give the money back. So that's why I came to Abu Dhabi, 1973. And as I came here, I was searching job everywhere. As I told you, I'm a pharmacist. For a pharmacist, there is no job because I did not know Arabic. So, if I was a clerk typist, there was a good oil company job.
Plenty of opportunity.
Plenty of opportunity, good salary. So, what I did, I said, went to several officers, no job, no job. You can imagine a municipal vice president coming and searching
For
job.
a job.
And where in Udupi, anybody coming to me for job, I used to call the chairman, get him officer's post. So that's the type of legacy I was enjoying. So once I came here, for nothing. Then I was deciding what to do. Then I went to a pharmacy. And there I saw their warehouse system. There is no warehouse system at all. In a Baddu houses, it is stored and up to 2 carton level, seepage water comes in the morning. Disorganized. And they used to dry that product and sell it. I said, why you want to give this chance? Though there is no opening for me, give me a chance to take it out and sell. The owner was astonished. What? Going out and selling? It was never there in that concept was not there. Impossible. Because there is no infrastructure. Only electro road, only one knife road was there at that time. Souk. All they hang the shoes and lungis and other thing, and you give the order and it will come later on. So that's the type of business. No mall, only Bakir Mahebi, Spinneys, and another one, Choitra. These are the 3 supermarkets. See now how many shopping malls?
Absolutely.
No. So what happened then? I took the challenge of working this, and it was a very small job. But still I proved them. I proved what I am. So I was the agent also for Nivea. Nivea cream. I was known as Nivea Shetty. And what I did, Nivea cartons, I go and book Nivea with my Samsung bag on my lap, making invoice. With the same one shirt, I go and get the goods and supply them in my same shoulder and supply them. So the market people, supermarket owners, mall owners, pharmacy owners, they had high regard for me. Shetty, so smart and active, and he is delivering himself, no other boys. Now in my company, to take the sample, they need a boy. I'm just telling you, that's the type of work we did. A good sacrifice. Then, as a field man, when I was going out, I saw only one slogan by Sheikh Zayed, the late president, peace be upon his soul. His only preaching was quality health care for all at affordable cost.
Affordability, that's also.
The quality health for all and at affordable cost. At that time, ruler Rashid al Maktoum as well as Sheikh Zayed, they were giving free treatment for everybody, His Highness, for everybody by their benevolences. So when the benevolence was shown by that way, one could bring their relative and get operated, and they can take the medicine for 1 year treatment home, free. At that time, I started a medical center by charging a little bit and gave a quality service at affordable cost. So believe me, that helped me. What I did, I made a very good laboratory, high quality. And Mr. Wilson was here and Mary was here. With their assistance, I made a very good laboratory. One room, one flat I was staying, one flat out of one room, half my office, half my house, and one room my wife's clinic. So this is the type of practice we built.
And that is where we start.
In Abu Dhabi, Sheikh Zayed Road, Khalifa Swedi building, in one floor. And I'll tell you one thing, and down below a pharmacy, because I'm a pharmacist, and this came so handy, I didn't look back what I've been doing. It was going on, and no money, you know. All the wholesalers, distributors of pharmaceuticals, Citibank, Al-Bakr, whatever the company, Modern, all they gave me credit goods because they were sure that I'm the best salesman. I will sell and give the money. And that is how I built the company.
The so-called start.
Start. That's how it started. You wanted the story? In a nutshell, I gave this. It's a big one, but at least you can be convinced. When my mother, when I left for Abu Dhabi in India, she also advised me, wherever you go, be good to 10 people around you, that is Allah's blessing. If everybody says, good man, good service, Allah's blessing. If one man says you are a bad man, that's a curse for you. So keeping that in my mind, Sheikh Zayed's view also I kept, and I started, first dared to start that clinic. And royal family used to go to Mayo Clinic, Cleveland Clinic, all these places they come with a laboratory test. And they use us. When they take the laboratory report back home, back to America. And they all said, what a good report, how nice. So that is our reputation has increased.
Well, now tell us something about the different portfolios of NMC Group as well.
See, having started the clinic, then clinic to became medical center, medical center to become hospital. Once we became hospital, we have to give further specialized treatment. It became specialist hospital. And not only in Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Sharjah, all the Emirates, we are Pani presence, yes. And even Align. We made different hospitals. Our main idea was to give service to the people.
Quality service at
Quality service
prices.
at very, very affordable price. Then the insurance came. When the insurance introduced, it was very good. Everybody started mushrooming hospitals everywhere. Okay, but still, I am proud to say that we are still enjoying a very good patient number. I still remember I was the first in private to have CT scan.
CT scan.
You will be surprised, even viewers will be surprised to know that I had in 79. One case came to me, one boy, 14-year-old boy, jumping, very active, with the deteriorated eyesight. Every doctor was prescribing thickest glasses only. Because we had the CT scan, we did a routine scan and a tomato-sized tumor pressing the optic nerve behind. It was diagnosed, and the American school boy, student, and he was sent to America, he came back. It was reported in Khalistan. Believe me, since that day, 250 patients per day increased. Though I have now 5,000 patients a day in our hospital. But we give very, very quality service, there is no doubt about it. Because of numbers of doctors also increased. And you know, the facilities, the in-house pharmacy. Yeah, my concept is hospital, down below pharmacy. Also if there is hospital, in-house pharmacy. And vicinity, they do not traumatize the patients to go out and buy medicine far away. Yeah, that's all. So this is how the healthcare, and we have got super specialty hospitals. Now in the Health Nagar now, we are opening one women hospital in Abu Dhabi, 100 bed super specialty.
Exclusively for women.
Exclusively for, also IVF center, you know, that is with the Oxford University. That's also going to open now within a month. It's all ready. And maybe by middle of July we'll open. And we are also building one multi-super specialty hospital in Khalifa City with a 250 bed hospital. Larsen & Toubro are the builders. It's almost 2 months ahead of schedule. And it will be one of the success point for me, to be happiest point for me that I have utilized. This is, Khalifa City is a very VIP area. Also all the locals live there. Yes.
Recently, you have won the Lifetime Achievement Award for outstanding contribution in the field of healthcare sector by the World Medical Council.
Yes.
The Medalist team. Tell us how you feel on receiving.
You know, this was of course for the pharma. Now I am also in the pharmaceutical business. Yes. Because I'm basically marketing man. Yes. So we had a good companies, pharmaceutical companies. We market very well. As a backward integration, we also started a pharmaceutical factory in Abu Dhabi. That factory now partnered with Merck Serono. We manufacture glucophage tablet for the 6 billion tablets per year. And also last month, 19th, I have signed an agreement, partnership agreement with Pfizer, world's largest company. So this is a great success. And when your people, Medbiz award came, I was very much impressed because the concept is very good. Because when people like me or any other youngster, I'm old man, but any other youngsters do some business, such a word will enhance their capacity to increase more, encourage more. So that's what I like it, and I congratulate many people having promoted it. And it will inaugurate our further ambition to come up for better achievement, whereby we can contribute to the society.
Well, if an employee has a problem, then an organization has a problem.
My concept of employer is not there.
Not there at all.
Anybody coming to me is like a family.
There is no diversity.
No diversification. It's known to everybody. I have not advertised for a doctor or a pharmacist so far in my life. I only get people, needy people with some references. You come and ask me, I say, what's his qualification? Okay, I give appropriate job. I'll tell you one thing. This is how we build the company. It's not that I built it. It's the people who built the company. And any of their problem is my problem. When I appoint people, if they don't have a house, they borrow money from me or from the bank, I guarantee. And they build house. First thing they want to build house. Then sisters marriage, we give them. Children education, we give them. And also whoever the employees with us, so-called employees, we give them the proper accommodation. Right from the beginning, one thing I made it clear is everybody will get accommodation in my complex, because even office boy, he is enjoying free accommodation with us. I'll tell you simple reason. If you give allowance, they will go to the outside. They sleep with some people, drunkards, smokers and all. They come back in the morning, no bath, unhealthy, and also smelling bad. So we are in the healthcare. I want the people to be more very hygienic. And that's how I give accommodation. Alhamdulillah, as on today, all my people, I can give them according to their status, furnished, free accommodation, flats or villas or whatever they want. And whatever their problem, like job for wife, children education, vicinity accommodation, all these things I provide. What more you want from anybody?
There is a proverb which says that a leader does not build a business. He builds people who builds a business.
Yeah, that's how we did it. That's how we are grown. I can believe me, even my Pathan driver contributed a lot to my success. 79, 80. It was oil boom. I was giving him 2,500 dirhams. He got a job in Gasco, 5,000 dirhams. There was another Pathan driver. He just shouted in the reception, "How dare you offer me job? How dare?" And he fought with them. So Dr. Musebe was there. He was the chief medical officer. He said, "What is this happening in my office?" He said, "No, sir, we have offered him a job." He's angry. He said, he likes Shetty. Who is Shetty? He didn't know who is Shetty. Dr. Musebe did not know who is, he is now no more. Let be peace be upon his soul. He is no more. But he said, "Who is that Shetty? I want to see." What happened? This is how the luck comes. He called for me. You know what he said? If a Pathan has to appreciate your goodness, you must be really good man. And he gave me the complete contract for medical and medicine supply to Gasco because of my service to them. That was my first success.
He's still with you?
No, now he had heart operation. We got it done, and I sent him to Pakistan. Then his two children are with me. One is biomedical engineer and the pharmacist. So I'm very, very happy. This is where Allah's blessing comes.
Absolutely.
I believe in it.
If health is lost, everything is lost. And it is such a precious thing, but it is often the most neglected. What is your take on that?
If health screening is done half yearly at least, after a certain age, it is very important to have it. Because one of the stressful life leading here in this country is family is not here.
Yes.
They are back home and they smoke cigarette and tension, work tension. There is no nationality they don't give. And also you can't own houses. So the sense of security is more here.
Yeah.
So very importantly, everybody should take care of their health by going for regular checkup.
Screening.
And we as an initiative, we do free screening We also do health awareness. The statistics in the market we give for the first time. We go do a study here in the market, and we advise, we devote to the health ministry, saying that HARD or DHA, we advise them this is what is required, and they support us to do such, take such initiative. And one more thing I'll tell you, everybody started the hospitals, like mushroom are coming now, because of the insurance. Dubai also now announced insurance. They think that is, but one thing I'll tell you, these providers, if they cheat the insurance company, once they can cheat or twice, they can't. Otherwise, insurance company is very strict now, they will ban them. There are so many hospitals are banned.
Banned.
Yes, and that's very good. And secondly, so many hospitals are opening, but no proper doctors available now in the market. Qualified available from America, from England. They don't come also, and high salary. So my concept, India, there's no, everybody is doing well. Jordan, you don't get doctors here. We have got nearly 600 doctors with us. I have no problem for our reputation. Now, one more thing, what I have as a corporate responsibility, what I did to encourage, we have 200 nationalities are living in this country by the benevolence of the rulers. So my concept is now to give them proper education, give them a platform to educate themselves as doctors. Nobody want to go elsewhere. When they are studying doctors here, they would like to serve the country and serve the people here. So this is my whole aim now, which I think Royal Family, if they bless me, I will open one medical college in Abu Dhabi, one in Dubai, healthcare city. I am already in talk with them. I am already in talk with Mr. Marwan,
Yes.
Mr. Marwan, CEO of Healthcare City,
Yes.
and also Royal Highness, Her Majesty Princess Haya. I talked to them, and it's on pipeline, but I can't tell this because I don't know when they will give. But with their blessing, I am prepared to do. And no money is required from here country. My giving back to the society, giving back to the country, saying that all FDI money, foreign direct investment here.
It's a tribute to the
Tribute to
nation.
my commitment to the country, tribute to the nation. Provided I have the blessing from the royal family.
God comes to you one fine morning or one fine evening and He gives you a wish. What is that one wish that you will ask? He says, okay, you wish for this will be granted. What do you think that you wish for?
How you know this? What made you to ask this question? Here is a live example. I am a live example for having believed in Allah. Allah blessed me totally in this country. I am telling you, I had so many obstacles. All the obstacles have gone. Allah's blessing is totally with me, and everybody, and I am glad that you asked this question. I am one of the most contented man. I only pray Almighty that they will give me enough strength to continue my contribution to improve the healthcare in this country for the future generations, for betterment of the future generation. This is what I can tell you. God is there, luck is there. If somebody says no God, no luck, they are Gnostics.
And if He gives you a wish,
When I met another of our equivalent to Allah, next to Allah, our Highness Sheikh Zayed, Sultan Allah bin Nahyan, our father of the nation, he met me. He called for me after I started the factory, one day to his palace. He asked me, Shetty, what do you want? You want a passport of UAE? Can you believe? I see, if you can see the photo, is still there. I said, what else you want? My God, Highness, your blessing. This your blessing. So this is what it is. I only wish such things. And he also said, any time, any problem, please don't hesitate in this country. This country belongs to you. No father will tell this property for this house for you. This is the word he said. Unbelievable. That is embedded in me. So that's why I decided in this country I'll give my last drop of my blood to this country. Because I have enriched here, I have gained all the respect, and I got everything. What more I want? I only pray God, if He asks me what I want, more healthy life and health in the personally, and also bless the people. No, nobody should hate each other. Everybody should be brothers and sisters, that type of thing. With these few sentences, I'm glad I came to you for this interview. And I'm glad that I give you good answers according to me. I don't know what the view of the people, but it's a fact what I said. I don't need to go through any books or any writings or any preaching. So may Allah bless all of you.
There are so many youngsters in this part of the world. As we were always talking about health, it's very precious but most neglected. In this part of the world, with the different types of food habits, the stress, the lifestyle, what is that one advice that you would like to give to people?
I'll tell you, thanks to Sheikh Nayan, Mubarak al Nayan,
Yes.
he made the country well educated, whether boys, girls, or men or ladies. Irrespective of this. You see now the manpower, the men or ladies, very, very professional in this country. They don't need any guidance, but I'm sure they're all, what is one of my passion, to accommodate them and make them entrepreneurs. So they are this is their country. They should start such businesses. My advice to them, the healthcare is the most important thing. Education is most important. Health and education is taken care. Everything is taken care automatically. I want them to come up with the big entrepreneurship, and I appointed some requested to come and join me, and I train them, upgrade their skill, and train them and to become. They may open one hospital, laboratory, spa. We don't know what they want. Let them start it. This is my advice to them. It's unlike before. Now things have gone. Royal family is very much for the children. Even yesterday, Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid, he said they should be empowered. They should be socially responsible. Yesterday, the paper I saw it. See, this is how they empower. See what's happening in Dubai. What is Dubai now? The world famous.
The new
place.
capital of the world.
New capital of the world. Can you believe the guts? And I am his ardent follower. I am ardent follower. Because we should have a decision. You should have a passion to do something. Money will come automatically.
Absolutely.
What is lacking with us is passion, commitment. And we are hesitating to work. No, you should not hesitate. That's why I got the success. I can proudly say I am successful now. I got this particularly NMC listed, and the market cap is almost $1.6 billion. And now I bought Travelex,
Yes.
which is also the largest money remittance company and our foreign exchange company in the world.
Yes.
And I'm proud. I wouldn't have been able to buy if Abu Dhabi was not, if UAE is not fostering it.
Absolutely.
So I give the credit to the royal family that they empowered me to do all these things. Thank you.
Thank you for having
Thank
us on the
you. Thank
show.
you.
And there is nothing wrong in saying that. Ask not what the country has done for you, but ask what you have done for your country.
Yes.
And this is the perfect example of a man, Dr. B.R. Shetty,
Thank
the Supremo of
Thank
finance.
you. Thank you.
Thank you.